Hey guys, welcome back to Ask Your Music Tutorials. So last week we talked about a cinematic pad, a free cinematic pad made by Venus Theory and Jason Graves. Now Venus Theory is an artist and producer that I'm quite familiar with. I've reviewed a couple of his plugins, I've listened to his music, and I'm a big fan of his YouTube channel. But Jason Graves was a name that I hadn't heard much before. So I decided to do a little digging and I discovered that he actually has a plugin company of his own where he makes free plugins for the Decent Sampler. And then I discovered that he also has a free piano plugin. So naturally, I was drawn to that and I had to make a video about it. Because let me tell you, this could be one of the best free piano plugins that I've ever heard. Now I'm just gonna stop yapping and show you what this plugin has to offer. This is the plugin that I was talking about. Sucato Sound, Jason's Piano. Currently, they have 3 free plugins: Jason's Piano, the API drums, and the replicant synth. They're all for the Decent Sampler, by the way. But naturally, I gravitated towards the Jason's Piano because I am primarily a piano-based lo-fi and ambient producer. And I've made it my life's mission to discover the best free pianos and share it with everyone. A couple of weeks ago, I made a video talking about my top 5 favorite free piano plugins that I discovered this year. I'll link it right here so you can go and check it out. But I can assure you that if I had discovered this piano plugin right before I made that video, it would have easily made it into the top 3. First of all, the presets. 20 presets. And you can see they have keys, they have a couple of Rhodes, and they have a few pads. It's one of those piano plugins that you can depend on for anything and everything. It's a nice, textured, slightly muffled piano, perfect for genres like sleepy lo-fi, ambient, any type of soft music. And as you know, I love a piano that has textured sounds. Yeah, let me just take another one. Here's another preset called Key, Close, and Clean. Now let's check out a couple of the Rhodes sounds. It's not a clean Rhodes sound, it has a lot of effects on it, especially that LFO thing. Here's the other Rhodes. That one's a little bit more crispier, a little bit more on the high frequency, a little bit more detailed in my opinion. Now the pads. Big Sky pad. Ethereal. You can hear the piano behind that. It's just a really reverbed and stringed out piano sound. That's actually beautiful. And let's try Angelic. There's not a lot of high end in that sound, in most of these sounds. You can tell just by that, it's catered more towards the ambient genre. So enough of all that, now I'm gonna use this plugin to make either a sleepy lo-fi or an ambient track, just to see how well this piano plugin holds up. Before we go any further, I just wanted to remind you guys again that 90% of you who are watching this video are not even subscribe to the channel. For the love of God, please subscribe. I'm trying to get the channel to 4K subscribers by the end of the year, and we're this close. So it would mean a lot to me and the channel if you could just hit that subscribe button. So as usual, I'm confused whether to make a sleepy lo-fi track or an ambient, so I might combine it and make an ambient sleepy lo-fi. So first of all, let's start with the Jason's Piano. I really like this piano sound. Oh, this compressor just brings that sound to life. I actually recorded more than I thought I would. Just to see what it sounds like, I'm just going to go through the presets as the piano progression is being played to see if another sound would suit it better. Ooh, that could be it. I think I'm going to go with the key felted close because that's a great, soft, muffled sound. I was going to EQ the high end of the original preset that I used anyway to make it sound like this preset, but this just it does the job for me, so I'm just going to go with this. Let's see what it sounds like with an OTT. Sounds beautiful. Now, before we move on and choose another preset, I'm going to quickly add a bass just to fill in that low end. Now I'm going to lay down a pad sound. I'm going to choose 2 pad sounds as I usually do. One pad sound is going to follow the chord progression of the piano to reinforce it a little bit more. Second, I'll show you the second one later. I'm going to first copy the piano progression, paste it. I want to invert this. Now, the second sound is going to be much more simple. All I'm going to be doing is holding down the root note and the 5th note. Make that like 4 bars. I think 4 bars is enough. And I'm just going to extend that to the end like that. And I don't want it to clash with the other pad sound. So I'm going to be adding a pancake 2, which basically moves the sound from left to right. I love this plugin so much. Now let's layer that piano a little bit more. I think it's time to take the Rhodes. I'm just going to take this top bit. Let's see how that sounds with only the piano and the Rhodes. Add a beautiful ping pong delay. It's not bad. Everything together. I think the last element that I have to add is a piano lead, but right before I do that, I'm going to add a drum pattern. And of course, I'm going to be using the Lo-Fi Sounds Mellow Night Volume 2. Link is in the description. Use the code Astral10 for a discount. Now that does sound really good, but I want to have the kicks separate so I can sidechain the kick to different sounds. So I'm just going to go to the drum loop stems folder. So now I can mix them separately. Now for the final decent sampler, I'm going to make a piano lead. That is a great start to a song. I'm just going to leave it right there. For the time being, to make it into a full fleshed out demo, I'm going to go and mix and master the track off camera. Add a couple of things to make it shine as bright as it possibly can. But before I show you the full track, I just want to let you guys know that the link to this plugin will be in the description. If you like the sample pack that I used, I'll also link it in the description so you can check it out. And if you like the video, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. Now, with that being said, I'll see you guys next week, and here's the full track.